Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Jen.
How's your day?
My day is going well. How's yours?
It's excellent. Actually, the weather today and yesterday have made my heart very happy.
It hasn't been too humid, has it?
That is correct, and I have appreciated it very much.
That's good.
Yes, it is good. What are we talking about today?
So today we're talking about handbags for hope. So this past weekend, Clarksville Association of Realtors, run by the YPN committee.
What is YPN?
Young Professionals Network. So it's a committee over at Clarksville Association of Realtors that is Young Professionals Network, which they engage the community through many different ways, fundraising, and as an outlet for young realtors. Book is under 30 years old.
Well, shoot.
Well, there's a little bit of a flex in that. So there's.
If you look younger,
yeah.
are you allowed?
Yeah, if you, maybe.
Should we try? Just kidding.
We should try.
Okay.
But
middle-aged
not
professionals.
everyone is under the age of 30 that is there. So young at heart, maybe. Young at heart.
Mm-hmm. Young Professionals Network started this event.
Actually, 3 ladies got together just over 10 years ago and wanted to find a way to give back to local charities. We started with $500, and this year is the 10th year of that event. There were over 600 people in attendance, and as of last year, we raised over $1 million from the start. So all of the funds actually come in and they go into what's called the SOS Foundation, spreading our support. So that is a foundation that Clarksville Association of Realtors has, because when they started generating all this money, we needed a 501(c) to put the money in. So this past year, we were able to the Spreading Our Support Foundation, which generated money from last year. Right, they gave away they gave away money to a few different local organizations. So American Mobility Project, Faith Center Care Communities Centers, Kinsley Lynch Foundation, Ajax Turner 50 Plus Center, Judy's Hope Urban Ministry Safe House, Montgomery County Veterans Coalition, and CAR YPN also has the Mike Groves Memorial Scholarship. So
okay.
We're able to give money back through there. The largest raiser of those funds is the
Handbags for Hope.
Yeah.
So for me, it was my very first year in attendance. I've been an agent for a minute, but I really had no idea what Handbags for Hope was.
So what was your impression of it?
It was actually a really fun evening. I had no idea until you told me, and then I got to see it in person, like what the actual process was, if you will. So my understanding is Dillard's here in town partnered with us, I think, to like get some of the frequent buyers of handbags.
Yeah. So one of the committee YPN committee members, she got in touch with Dillard's, and they were able to do a fundraiser for that, where people went in and
traded their previously
Yeah, and that was actually
owned.
the first year of that happening, which was very successful.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
Kelly Foote, shout out to her and people
With
that helped her
Guaranteed
do
Rate,
that.
yep.
With Guaranteed Rate, that she definitely was a driving factor behind that.
So then there were literally probably hundreds of handbags that were there that we were
Hundreds.
able to. It was really neat because there was an app that you got to bid on, and they had them all kind of categorized by size and things. So I enjoyed that part, the start your bid and kind of silent auction thing.
Yeah, they did a silent auction that started prior to it and then closed before the live event. So they do a 3 different tiers of bags. So they do where you can shop the bags, right? And you can bid on those, and those will bid up over a silent auction. And then they'll do a premium bags, which is also part of the silent auction, but are filled with have a certain monetary value to them. They have to be certain brands of bags, but those bring more revenue in for the event. I think there was anywhere from you could donate a bag. I know the SOS Foundation put a bag in, YPN put a bag in, and then many generous donors from the
lots
local
of vendors.
community definitely contributed to that as well. So, um,
And it was
shout out
actually
to them.
really fun. Like, I loved the live auction vibe because
Yeah.
it's kind of fun to see. And also, I don't want to like twitch weirdly and think that I'm now bidding $10,000 on
Definitely
something.
sit on your hands all
Yeah,
the time.
like,
Yeah.
okay, don't scratch my nose or
Yeah.
anything. Don't mess with my hair because I'm not trying to buy a bag. That's,
Yeah, definitely. If you don't want it, don't. And then
Right.
when you walk in, they say, "Would you like a paddle?" If you're
Yeah.
not gonna bid, definitely
Don't
do
don't
that.
get the paddle. But yeah, I think it was a really well done event, and it was at the Oak Grove Casino, which is a
Yep.
fun venue, I think.
Yeah.
And,
So the first year they changed venues this year to open it up a little bit larger. There was some back and forth on that, but overall, I think it was incredibly successful. Over 600 people in attendance this year. Also, this being the 10th anniversary, I definitely stepped it up a little bit with some stuff, and also opened it up to the public, which was really cool to see. So it wasn't just realtors and builders and affiliates to Clarksville Association Realtors. We had some local governmental officials there.
yeah.
A lot of just different people that are really interested in giving back to the community,
Mhm.
which was phenomenal. So I really enjoyed that. Shout out to both mayors that were there. So Montgomery County Mayor
Mhm.
Wes Golden was there, his wife Sarah, and then Mayor Joe Pitts and his wife Cynthia were there as guests. So that was really good to see that community. Cynthia did a great blessing before dinner.
She did.
It was a nice plated dinner. I just think it was leveled up, and YPN really came together, and again for the 10th year in a row knocked it out of the park. So
Yeah.
Definitely a shout out to them.
They
on
had
that.
one of those fun cameras. Our team didn't do it. We need to do it next year.
We did not the 360
The
roll
360 roll camera. We need to work on that, like our signature move,
Our
so we
signature
can make
moves,
sure we
yeah.
can be ready. But yeah, I think it was a really neat event. I know you were giving me a little bit of background info on it, but basically scholarships are given. Lots of things you mentioned the others, but
Yeah.
there's also scholarships that are given to students in both Montgomery County and in Stewart County. You said last year, I think 31 students at 10
31
different
students.
schools.
Yep, they either got a $1,500 scholarship or a $2,500 scholarship. There's a scholarship program.
Mhm.
So those out there listening, that is open every year. If you go to Clarksville Association of Realtors website
Mhm.
and go to the SOS Foundation tab at the top, you can actually scroll down to the Mike Rose Scholarship Memorial Scholarship Fund, and it has that there. So applications this year will open up later this year for the 2024 stuff.
That's awesome. And what an incredible thing. I know you mentioned it at the start, but $500 and 3 women that got together with this idea. And it's translated
10 years
into
later, we're
10 years later, nearly $1.3 million
yeah, it's incredible. So
given back.
yeah, definitely shout out to them. So just a little bit on what the Mike Groves
I
Memorial
was about to
Scholarship
ask, yeah.
program is. Mike Groves was a realtor that was an active member of Clarksville Association of Realtors for many years, from '91 until his passing in 2015.
Mhm.
So he was able to, his driving force was really giving back to the community and education, right? So he strived to make Carr and his member leaders in the realtor community to exist on a cutting edge. So he believed in the future of the organization was in education, encouraging and investing in young leaders, and embracing emerging technology trends. So that's really where, after his passing, and I don't know the group of people they got together, but that was one of the things that they got together and wanted to honor Mike Groves for years and years to come. So his wife is actually still an active realtor in the community, and just a way to give back, continue to honor his name through young emerging leaders, right, within Montgomery and Stewart County. So
Which is awesome.
which is great.
Because, yeah, giving back to the kids for sure. And then, of course, you mentioned quite a few other really great ways that companies they've donated to. Okay, so
So back to the event. The event was, like you said, at the new venue this year. It was over at the Oak Grove Gaming Casino.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You sponsored our team. Your team sponsored a table. There's lots of sponsorship opportunities. So thank you for doing that. You do that every year.
we started doing it about 3 years ago, three or 4 years ago. We started putting money back into that. So
Very nice.
wonderful organization. Stand behind it 100%. What I love about the SOS foundation that Clarksville Association of Realtors has created is that all of the money stays here in Montgomery and Stewart County. So back to your question around when the process for we went over the process for the Mike Groves and how students do that, but any 501(c), I always mess that up, but can apply for funding or apply for that through SOS. So again, if you go to Clarksville Association of Realtors website, the SOS Spreading Our Support tab is at the top, and there's a spot there for, or will be when that opens up, for you to apply for a grant through that. And then the board meets, they review everything, they review the applicants, walk through them, and then either contribute, give what they're asking, or on a certain level.
So that's coming up as far as, so we know scholarships for the kids are coming up, and then you'll...
Yeah, that process, I think it is October is when that opens up, and we, the board meets for, the board of directors meets February, March time, and then those scholarships are awarded basically April time. I think when last year's was. But yeah, I think last year was, between everything, it was about $170,000 we gave away as the SOS Foundation to either the Mike Groves scholarship kids or handful of
different organizations.
So
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome stuff. So
we'll be sharing footage from the event that we took. We also were given little swag bags.
You want to check out the swag bags?
Yeah, I want to check out the swag bag items. Well, I put some of the items over there. I messed up your system, so sorry.
That's fine. No, I got my bag here.
All right, well, you unpack your bag. There you go.
Bags
cute little bag.
with this little
this should have been better fluffed.
this little nice heavy duty bottle opener.
Yes, that says Handbags for Hope.
And it has the
10th
anniversary.
Yep.
And then, as always, every year we get cookies.
The black and white.
The black and whites from Publix, so they always hook us
They're
up.
from Publix?
I think they are, yeah. Black and whites from Publix.
Okay.
And then this year ooh, that's kind of heavy. You get a candle, so a nice smelly candle.
It actually does smell really good.
Does it smell really good?
Yeah, you can't smell it?
I can smell it faintly.
Oh yeah, no, it smells really good.
But
yeah. And we all got to dress up. Or me, you didn't have to, but most people were dressed in their fancy dress up time. And I did buy one handbag, or it wasn't really a handbag. I bought a wallet. Did y'all? You and Melanie?
My daughter
Audrey,
daughter went with us this year. She went with us last year too, so it's one of her favorite events. So she's 11. She shout out to Audrey there. She loves the event and loves to dress up, see all that stuff, and then shop the bags. So she bought 2 bags.
Okay.
Melanie was bidding on a premium bag and then got outbid at the last minute. So
yeah, some of them went for quite a pretty penny.
Yeah, I was strangely okay with.
You were strangely okay.
I was okay coming in second place.
Yes. I thought it was really fun, though, because they opened up, I don't know if you know this part, but the app had all of the bags, like, earlier in the day. So I found the one I really wanted, put my max bid, and then got the enjoyment of seeing if I was going to actually get it, which I did, which was cool. But then there was lots of others. So those of you that aren't wanting to spend, like, hundreds and hundreds or thousands, there was actually a lot of really reasonably priced.
Yeah, something they did different this year too, and like I said, I keep saying they did stuff different, but it's just been a build up over the last 10 years, which I was really impressed with. I didn't know it at the time, thankfully, because my wife wanted a couple other bags. I say that jokingly, but where they opened them back up after all the bidding was done. Instead of donating the bags, they opened the bidding back up where you could just buy them for either $5 or $25, depending on the bag, which I thought was really good, just to again raise some incremental funds.
Yep, they had a fire sale at the end, and I had already left, so I did not participate in the fire sale. But I was tempted to call you and be like, "Are you still there? I want this one and this one." But I was good. I was good.
No, but I guarantee that if you would have called one of the YPN committee members,
would have made it happen.
They would have made it happen. So.
Well, it was my first time, so I'll know now for next year. But it actually was a lot of fun, and I will just, me and my frugal self was like, "Oh, this isn't for me. I'm not a designer girl." But there was lots and lots of.
Yeah, they have perfume. They have it's really cool, and just to see all the donations. Mm-hmm. Word on the street is that one individual actually donated over 200 bags herself. So.
Do we know? Are you gonna tell me?
We
the name?
know we're not gonna.
We're not gonna reveal that.
Shout out to her for that.
That's amazing, incredible. Her closet's like very open now.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Probably so. Or his. We don't know.
This is true. His or her closet is very open.
We don't know.
That's amazing, and what a contribution back. Very cool. And then I know the leftover ones that didn't sell were going to Bella's Closet, which I believe I didn't realize was connected with Cynthia Pitts.
Yeah, so her and Cynthia and her name escapes me. Her partner in that business, her name escapes me. But again, very very generous people in the world. They run Bella's Closet, downtown Clarksville, and that organization provides professional clothing for ladies and men to come in and get a fresh garment and that kind of stuff. They run off a donation, so all of the extra bags went down to Bella's Closet. So just another way to give back. So.
Nice. Excellent. Well.
So I have a question for you, and I see you looking at some stuff.
Yeah.
So we had some incredible bags. I think the most expensive bag at the event went for.
We had some that crossed over into double digits. I know. Double
digits.
Double?
Not double digits, but I say that when it's like
10 plus, right?
I think the top one went for $24,000.
Oh, did I miss that one?
I think you did.
Okay, I blinked.
So I believe the top one went for $24,000 this year. And the one last year went for in the 30s, which was great. But what are the most expensive bags ever?
Yeah,
sold at a live auction.
I looked that up because I was super curious. We have some Birkins that went for over $300,000. These are all, of course, and I didn't see the $24,000 bag, but these are encrusted with many diamonds and all kinds of, crocodile and other interesting, what they're made out of. So we didn't have anything quite like that there, but we need the buyers of these bags to come to the next.
Now that it's open to the public.
Right. Yes.
Open invite.
Yes.
No boundaries on that, and you can download the Handbit app, and
it was actually like so much fun. Yeah. But this one, here's a little clutch that went for $400,000. I bought a clutch at the event and I spent $50, and it was a Kate Spade, which I looked online and I could probably resell for like a lot more than that. So I feel excited, but $50 was a lot for me. But this person was willing to drop $400, so. We need to have different friends.
It's okay. We just need to have more friends.
More friends. Yes. Let's get some
great.
really big spenders for next year's event. But thank you again for including me, because I actually had a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, it's a great event, and I look forward to next year, and we'll keep our audience posted on when that is and when tickets go on sale. Feel free to join that as well, but
absolutely, give updates, and maybe we can put together some kind of giveaway for a ticket or two or something, and get some of our listeners to come along and get fancy with us.
Sky's the limit. So.
Why not? All right. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think we're good. So it was good talking with you today, and
good talking to you as well.
Look forward to talking to you next week and around some some other happenings in the Montgomery County
Yes.
area. So
I'll be here.
we'll see you next week.
All right. Take care.